So this is the demonstration of the Blithe spirit table for the seance scene. As you can see, the table's not a huge size, just four-sided. It's probably about 3 feet tall. What we've done is we've boxed in the bottom of the table here underneath, as you can see, to put the knocking device in, and it's just a manually operated one. So what we've done is we've actually got a connected string inside here to a metal hinge and a knocker. What I've done at the moment is just attach on here a metal pin. So this can be adapted or taken off, but it can be used to either fit onto a ring, as you can see here, or you can put some other material on it, elongate it, put black tape around it to hide it and make it less conspicuous, but it has been used on stage in such a way that you can't see the device obviously from down in the audience. So basically it's slightly hard to demonstrate outside because of the noise out here, particularly with lorries going by, but you get a knocking sound from pulling the pin backwards like this, and you can get it a reasonable noise. So 1 knock for yes, 2 knocks for no. Knock as many times as you want. As I say, I would suggest you either put it onto Charles's hand, and as I say, you could put it onto a ring like so, and then have your hand over it and just move your hand slightly backwards. It takes a little bit of practice just with the fingers whilst you're doing the seance. With your hands up, you can actually just move your arm ever so slightly, and it depends where you position Charles. If you want to have him slightly upstage of the audience so people can't see necessarily what he's doing, or you can actually elongate on the pin here to have something just flat on the table, so that effectively you're just pulling slightly and tipping on here. So it's best demonstrated really when you have a loop around the end here and it fits to your thumb. So we've done that before, where you just move your thumb backwards like that, but I mean, I haven't got the loop on it today, but if you have the loop on there, you achieve the same effect of pulling it. You don't actually have to put a huge amount of effort in to make the knocking sound. Then we've also got here drilled holes for every member, sorry, not for every member, for the 2 members of the seance. So usually, again, 2 people, but it doesn't have to be the 2 men, it could be the ladies, but we've got some dark coloured ribbon which goes through these holes and lies quite flat on the table. So when you come to the seance, 2 people either side, put their hands through like so, about 3 fingers is fine in each of these holes, on there and on this side as well. Obviously supply the ribbon with a table, so you can have a hand here and a hand over here as well, and then when the you have the table lifting up, you can start to rock it from either side, and then you can actually lift it up because it's quite light. You can actually lift the whole table just by levitating your hands up. So the technique for that was lifting it up and then turning it away from the audience so that it ends up falling upstage, so you have no chance of seeing any of the knocking device either, and because it's sealed at the bottom, you don't actually get to see any of the workings either. So that's the demonstration, and I hope that has been informative.